Hey guys, Liz here, aka Isabelle Cheren. Welcome to another Coffee with Isa. I promise you this is going to be a short one. I've got so much on my plate at the moment, and I don't know whether I'm Arthur, Martha, Ted, or Jenny, or Marge at the moment. Mostly real life work actually, so it's just sort of a bit on top of me at the moment. I had a week off last week, and I don't feel like I've actually had a rest at all. I woke up this morning and I thought, I don't feel rested, and started work, and everything that could go wrong went wrong. It was a really bad start to the day. Systems weren't working, well, just for me. I had these emails during my week off that, can I do this? Can I do that? And I'm like, yeah, I wasn't here. Did you not see I wasn't here? So I'm like, I've been in a bit of a tetchy mood today because it just sort of unsettles you. And I think it's because I don't feel rested. I don't feel like I had a holiday. But I didn't, to be fair. I didn't go anywhere because I don't feel it's appropriate now to go anywhere. But I'm just lacking sleep at the moment because I have this cat. Yes, and I've talked about him before, Bondi, my ragdoll, big boy that he is, who's waking me up constantly. And it normally starts about 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock, and that's it. It's like I'm spending my time going, shush, go to sleep, shush, go to sleep. I'm like, oh my God, my life. I'm just so excited that it's nearly time for autumn. I'm actually really looking forward to winter. I'll get some sleep then because it'll be later for him to wake up. just nuts, isn't it? Anyhow, I just wanted to give an update on my, I told you about my dating thing. Very interesting. So I told you about, I went on Tinder. And so there was a backwards and forwards with this guy. Anyhow, we ended up swapping phone numbers, and it's the most unusual. I mean, it was very unusual. And I guess if someone else had messaged me, I probably wouldn't even have paid attention to this person. But what happened was, I said, because he said, oh, I have your number, and I said, no, I'll have your number first. And basically, I checked to make sure the number isn't some dodgy number, but I'm not going to go into what I checked because I found out something about this person that I didn't expect to find out, and only a handful of people know. That's my cat in the background. If you can hear a noise, she's on the cat scratch post. Anyhow, I found out things about this person which, from their phone number, opened up their whole world to me, and so I'm not going to talk about that much, mainly because they're not just nobody. Oh God, I don't even put it this way. It's somebody. it's nobody you know. It's somebody. Anyhow, that's all I'm saying. So basically, the messages have been like, sort of looking forward to chatting. I probably shouldn't be, as I suspect you'll take full advantage of the invitation to be judgmental, demanding, and a little mean, that kind of thing. Then it was the, if you prefer safety in numbers approach, you can bring a friend to my interview, in inverted commas, just warn her of the full nudity. I'm like, so we've had a lot of that. And in the end, I kind of thought to myself, you know what? Just because you've got that phone number doesn't mean that you are that person. I found out who you are. So in my infinite wisdom, I said, well, as a woman, I need to feel safe, and I need to feel confident that I can share my information with you, even if it is just my number and sort of, my real name and that kind of thing. Well, not my full real name, but just some details, as you would when you're sort of looking to possibly meet up with someone. And I said, in that vein, can you send me a photo of yourself with 2 fingers up? The FU. Well, bugger me, he did. He did. And here's the person I found out. It's been really difficult for me because this person's away, and because it's of relating to the career that they do. And I wish I could tell you, but I can't. I'm just giving you slight hints. But this person has a very full-on career, and no, they won't know that I'm talking about this anyhow, and are away at the moment. I can say in Ireland. They're away in Ireland at the moment. So I'm not going to share their personal information because it's not my place to. But so we haven't met up. And I'm panicking now because of who this person is. Not so much who they are, but actually they're real and they're kind of really like, nice. And I'm like, oh no. But yeah, so it's been sort of that sort of slow burn thing. And then obviously this person has 2 modes. And they've kind of made it clear that when they're in work mode, you can't really... It's okay for you to contact them, but they're not really going to be sort of on radio. They'll be a bit more on radio silence. They're back this week, so we'll see. That's the only update I can give you at this moment in time about my Tinder date. Have I bothered to try and meet someone else as yet? No, I haven't, because when I sort of, contact someone and they contact me, I kind of like give that full stretch of the scenario for the first meeting to happen and that kind of thing. And I know other people don't care, but I feel it's disingenuous and disrespectful if I just continue swiping and all that kind of thing. So I'm not. I do have a look and see if anyone's messaged and stuff, but I'm not actively swiping, and that's just out of respect because I just feel that I should. That's just my old-fashioned sort of value kind of thing. He's probably swiping. I don't know. Who knows? But anyhow, so I'm going to give till the end of this week to see if anything happens, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I desperately want it to, just for the crack. And when I say just for the crack, it's for the laugh. If you don't understand what just for the crack is, it's for the laugh, because it's amused me for weeks. It has amused me for weeks. And one minute I'm like, I'm not bothering. And then the next minute, oh, well, I will bother. And then another minute, I'm not bothering. And I've shared all of this information with my daughter and my friends. It's not like I've not kept this to myself, which was very unusual for me. And that's because of who they are, I guess. Because, yeah. And my daughter was like, Mum. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I don't want you to be, I don't want to come round and there's a man here doing your chores. And I went, seriously? And she was like, no, not unless he comes and does mine. So I'm like, yeah, we'll see. So anyhow, that's all I can tell you about it. It's a thing in progress. And as I said, it's been a bit sketchy for the last week or so, and that's because they're away for their work, which, believe me, is a 24/7 thing. But this week should be back. Oh, I think my cats are going to have a scrap. Other than that, I've been a little bit quiet on YouTube lately, and I might be for a couple of weeks. I'm just kind of giving myself, I was going to come back full on, but I'm kind of giving myself a bit of downtime. Because I've undertaken the book club and I'm trying to get that right. I mean, there's things I need to be improving on that. So I'm kind of spending my time angsting over that and making sure that I'm getting it right. But also because it's summer here and I'm finding it really hard to sit. I sit at a computer all day long, and then I don't really want to sit at it all night long as well. It's gorgeous. The weather's nice. It's warm. I don't want to be sat in front of a computer being hot and bothered. So there's that. And also, sometimes we all just need a break. So I've been kind of like giving myself a break without really telling many people, but I'm going to say I've been giving myself a break. Because, if you do follow me, or if you have followed me for a while, I've been consistent I've been uploading for 10 years, but I've been consistent for a good 6 years. I've got, 1,500 videos. I am consistent. I am, sort of every other day. I always have been every other day video, that kind of thing. And I blog basically nearly every single day. So I'm just giving myself a break and just sort of taking it easy for a couple of weeks, and then I'll go back full into it. So it's my kind of like break, holiday, whatever you want to call it. And then, Just like if I feel like it, I'll do it. If I don't, I don't. And sometimes we just need to do that. We have to cut ourselves some slack. And I'm enjoying the sunshine. I am actually every now and then just getting outside and sitting in the sun, and I've been out and about. I've been to mini. I was going to call it crazy golf, but it was mini golf last week with my daughter and grandson. Oh my God, I had a brilliant time. That was so much fun. And everywhere you went was dinosaur orientated. So you were putting through the dinosaur. Can I just tell you, I'm useless. I'm absolutely useless. It ended up, my grandson was like, "Grandma, you're useless." I went, "Yeah, I know." And then he'd kind of kindly pick up the ball and put it in the hole for me. That's how bad I am. So we've had a few moments like that, and I've actually thoroughly enjoyed it. But yeah, my cat. Oh, they're arguing. So I'm not going to stay on too long because they're going to head into a major scrap. But I just wanted to update you and just say hello. And that there's a couple of videos coming out this week that I've worked on, and they will come out as and when I feel like it. I love that feeling of I feel like it. But usually my motto is I need to. But I'm trying really hard to just I feel like it for a week or so, or 2, 3, and we'll see. Anyhow, I just wanted to say hi, and I hope you all have a great week. And if there's anything you want to know, feel free to comment underneath the comments, because I won't know unless you tell me. It's quite as simple as that. And I know I'm useless. I'm so useless at interaction sometimes because I just bleat on. But, it's always open for people to ask me questions or comment about something. I don't have a problem with that. And, happy to do it. If there's something you want to see in my little mini bite-sized tutorials, feel free. I just try not to do them when I know other people have done them, because then I feel... I don't know why. I'm a funny person like that. I tend not to go, "Oh, that's a popular tutorial, I'll get on the bandwagon." I'm not that kind of person. Maybe I should be. I don't know, but I'm not. So if there's anything that you would like to know or see, just ask. Just ask. And I'll try and make it come true. Failing that, I'll point you in the right direction. Anyhow, have a great week. Okay, see you later. Bye.